Yusuke Kido, director of the ADDC.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Which one was the
Kido
director
would
again?
have access to ADDC funding. There's even been talk of him having ties to the Yakuza somehow, right? I think you've cracked it, Yagami-san. It had to be Kido.
I don't know if that's really true.
Why?
I got the point. It's got to be
Back to
true.
the '89 press conference. You remember the look on Kido's face? He was so proud, innocent even. But if he knew about all this human experiment shit, no way he'd look like that.
Kid's got a point.
Then maybe he was only told about the experiments after the conference took place. That would still make sense, right? First, Shono gets Kido to sign off on the '89 paper and publicly gives him all the credit. Thrilled about the possibilities, Kido proudly presents the research at that press conference. There's no turning back after that, even if he found out about the experiments. That's probably how Shono got Kido on his side. He then used Kido's funding and connections to bring in Hamura and the Mole. It feels like all the pieces are falling into place.
Mm-hmm. That means Kido's not actually the one in charge.
Right. Shono is behind everything.
Yeah, it checks out.
Let's say you're right. When did Shono start using this guy? When was the mole's first murder?
"3 years ago when Waku died." This answer is so funny. When he started killing the Kiora Yakuza. It was 6 months ago when Hashiki died.
Probably Hashiki's death 6 months ago.
And why do you say that?
Hashiki inching closer to the truth about '89 was a serious problem for Shono.
Yeah, it's what that girl told us. I forgot her name. The one Saori-san
As we
made
know,
friends with.
Shono was in a taxi at the time of the beating.
Oh, what was her name again?
Meaning someone else
Cannot
must have been
remember it.
responsible for Hashiki's death.
The man in the black raincoat. He's the Mole?
Yeah. Only the best of the best assassins would have the skill to do what they did to Hashiki.
Can't argue with that.
Who knows how close Hashiki was to finding out about the human experimentation before he died.
Yeah, and if he had, that would have been the end of the line for Shono. Seems like a plausible motive to me.
So what, everything just makes sense? I don't know.
Looks like Sugiura still isn't totally on board.
If you have something to say it.
I mean, this is still just a theory, right? It all sounds almost too convenient.
What do you mean?
If Shono killed Waku-san at the ADDC 3 years ago, then Okubo, the primary suspect in the case, would be totally in the clear.
Yep. Already proved that in court, remember?
But Okubo, he killed his girlfriend right after. He stabbed her over and over. Even set the place on fire. Reeked of booze, too, even though he was supposed to be dry. Defend him all you want. The guy's a murderer. That's why the whole thing was such a big deal. Everyone realized the court made a mistake. It took the death of an innocent girl for them to realize that Okubo probably did it after all. Yet here you are, claiming the court got it right. Claiming Okubo's innocent. But you just don't want to feel responsible for Emi Terasawa's death. That's it, isn't it?
Enough, Sugiura. You're way out of line, and you don't know shit.
Look, I know I get swept up in my emotions pretty easily sometimes. All the same, I'm trying to be fair here.
Are you?
So if we want to treat Yagami-san's theory like it's the truth, then we'll have to figure out whether or not Okubo is innocent. If he actually killed Waku-san.
And how are you suggesting we do that?
It's simple. We just go to Okubo and ask if he did it.
You want to talk to him face to face? Meeting with a death row inmate isn't that easy.
A lawyer like you should have no problem setting that up, right?
He can't stand me though. From day one, Okubo insisted he was innocent, that he didn't kill Emi. But I abandoned him. Told him he'd be better off just giving up.
Fine. But that's a pretty weak excuse for not going to talk to him now. If you really want to pursue this case, you don't have a choice, Yagami-san.
Well?
Hoshino-kun,
Yes?
let's go talk to Okubo. Think you can arrange that for me?
I can try. Let me get in touch with the prison.
Thanks. I'll be at Gendis if you want to find me. Looking over the old case files.
All right.
Man, are they... I feel like they might be trying to... With a couple of those, like, lash outs, like Kaito getting mad at Hoshino there, and then Sugiura going off like, I don't know if I trust your theory, Yagami. I feel like they're maybe trying to go for, like a story arc where the team starts to disagree and everything. Maybe, like, having their differences and different beliefs and everything, and, like, their little falling out or something. I don't know. They're going for something. But also, like, the mole's identity, it's gotta be getting closer, bro. Gotta be getting closer. I can only wait so much longer. Stop. Stop, I say. The cranes. Dude, why does this guy hang out here? All he does is dodge. He's not even, like, helping me by beating them up or anything. Yes, hello. Oh, I can't carry any more thin wire. Dude, let's just keep rolling the story. I am... Oh, and I found this is the lockpicking challenge, actually. Let me do this first. Are you the locksmith? It's this door right over here. Let's see. Alright, gotta open this bad boy up. Shit.
Nice. Almost there.
Go. We're not timed, so take your time, Nova.
Nice.
Nothing but time. Nothing but time.
Almost there. Got it.
Let's go. Wow, just like that, thank you. No sweat, take care now. I need to report back to Kozuka-kan when I get paid. Okay. Well, I mean, now I should go back to what's-his-face to get paid. Like, that just makes sense. We'll get paid, and we'll also get more, friend meter. We'll get more friend points. We're gonna keep working on the friend events a little bit as we play the game, but, like, you know, if we get to the point of the playthrough where I'm doing nothing but friend events, I'm just gonna, like, ignore them and start focusing the story. Because, like, friend events are fun when you're roaming around Kamurocho and you're like, oh, let me check in on this person, get their request done, or have, like, a conversation with them.
Wow.
But if I'm solely just doing friend events and nothing else, it will get boring very fast. Bad, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Yeah, get him, Tanago. Oh, dude, I forgot. Something you can do in this game? Explode. Easy bomb. Dead. And so are you. Oh my word, I've never seen this one before. It's so dope. Where you at? Where you at? Get out of here.
And stay down.
I don't think they'll stay down. I just don't think they will. They will never learn their lesson. Who learns, am I right? Sup? Give me my pay. Went smoothly, Yagami-kun. Got a call from the client just now. Managed to do it somehow. Here's your payment for today. 4,000 yen, that's it? I mean, all I did was open the lock, but... I was hoping for a little... Alright, SP is really good. You know what? You're forgiven. With a reward like SP, I am cool with that. No. Stay back. Stay back, I say. To the Genda Law Office, which I think is Cedar Avenue. Close enough. Not exactly where I wanted to be, but close enough. Kang Gang is here? Cow, there's a lot of you. Ooh, it's gotta hurt. Yagami, stop falling on your face, bro. Easy head bash. Tanago, why are you even here? You might as well just not help, bro. These guys are not trying to hit you, they're trying to hit me. Mr. Trying to hit me isn't really useful in this scenario. 4,000 yen is not much in USD. How much is a yen in USD? I don't actually know. To be honest. It's like $4? Is 1,000 yen like $1? Never actually like known how much yen is translates to $1.
Oh, Yagami. You need something?
Mind if I look over a case file? The ADDC one from 3 years ago. I'm seeing Okubo soon.
Huh? What do you mean you're seeing Okubo?
Hold on. I'll go pull the documents up.
Thanks, Sari-san.
Yo, my girl! This is why you're best girl.
How's it going, Yagami-san?
Oh, not bad. What do you have there?
The files for Emi Terasawa's case. I thought they might be useful too.
Well,
Yagami-san, I think you should look them over if you're going to talk to Okubo. If you really don't need them, just leave them here. I'll put everything back later.
I googled it. 4,000 yen is $27. One yen is $0.007. Which means like 1,000 yen is 692. A 100 yen is $69.69. 69 cents. I don't know why I said it like that. So 145 yen, apparently, is $1, I think. Yeah, so like give or take 145 yen. So I mean like $27 to open a locked door isn't like terrible. It's actually like for how easy it is. Like if I had a job to like lock pick people's homes and secret locations and I get $27 for it, like I feel like that's kind of a steal. Like IRL, if I was doing that IRL, if I was Yagami and I was unlocking people's stuff for that much, like that is a steal, bro. Just curious if you have work. Yeah, Sari-san's cases just need more reputation. Getting to 20 reputation is doable. I honestly do not think we'll get to 30. 30 is possible, but unlikely. I doubt we'll get past 30 though much. We're close to 20 though, so we'll at least get that one unlocked most likely. Alright. Let's actually move on with the game instead of looking how much yen is $1 or whatever. Chat brought it up, so I had to follow suit. Had to follow up on it.
Emi Terasawa, 26 years old at time of death. December 2nd, 2015, about 11 p.m. Her body is found on the second floor of a burnt-out apartment building. 15 stab wounds to the chest, presumably inflicted while she was still alive. Cause of death? Blood loss. No ash in her lungs, so she didn't inhale any smoke. Emi died before the fire started. Shinpei Okubo, the victim's boyfriend and roommate, was found at the scene and arrested. Murder weapon is thought to be a kitchen knife. It was covered in Okubo's prints. Okubo was wasted out of his mind when firefighters arrived at the apartment.
Okubo-san is not a violent person. And he hasn't even had a drink in over 6 years. Not a single drop since the incident.
But Okubo claims he doesn't remember ever drinking. That he woke up surrounded by flames.
A drug!
He's pleaded innocence from day one.
Yagami. Do you really have to do this? Go see Okubo, I mean.
Yes.
Yeah, looks like I do.
But why?
I need to know if he was really innocent. If he killed Waku-san 3 years ago. I'm going to find the truth, Kenta-sensei.
What? In just one little prison chat?
It'll
No.
inch me closer to the truth.
Either way, I never felt like I closed the book on this. I should have done this years ago. I mean, yeah, I defended him in court. But we didn't have anything definitive to prove his innocence. The only thing the ruling said was that they couldn't conclusively prove his guilt. Meaning for the public at large, he as good as did it. Okubo got laid off from his job and had his personal details smeared all over the internet.
Yeah.
The guy barely even went outside. Couldn't sleep at night without his pills. But I didn't ask him about any of that. Didn't really care either. Until one day, Okubo gave up his years of sobriety, started drinking, and stabbed his girlfriend to death.
And what? You think that's your fault?
Why did Shinpei Okubo kill Emi Terasawa if it's anyone's fault? Okay, so like...
I helped set a murderer loose on the world. In other words,
I honestly don't remember what I was gonna say.
Emi died because of
I
me.
had something to say, but I don't remember what it was.
I'm not gonna let you do this to yourself. Do you remember your dad's last case? Must have been almost 20 years ago. Do you, Yagami?
Yeah. No way I could forget.
The defendant in that case raped and murdered a 15-year-old girl. At least that's what they said he did. Everyone in the damn country thought that guy deserved to get executed. No thoughts of innocence, except from your dad. You know how it all went down after that. He gave the prosecution what for. Your dad never compromised his ideals, no matter what. He said a lawyer's job isn't discovering the truth, or even knowing it. It's proving the prosecution doesn't have enough evidence to convict. Do you understand? That's how he saw the defense's role. It takes some real guts to say that. That's why you looked up to him. And you would have never become an attorney without his influence.
In the beginning, sure I did. But you know, a lot happened afterward, with my dad, and with me too.
Yeah.
It's possible the defendant actually was guilty. Raped the girl, killed her in cold blood. He disappeared almost immediately after the trial. So, all of the hatred, all of the anger people felt was thrown onto my dad. Not long after, he and my mom were killed by the victim's father.
It's like actually wild, man. That guy just popped in, what the heck?
I don't think your old man did anything wrong. Our job's showing that the
Yeah, but he's dead, so,
prosecution
like,
doesn't have enough evidence.
That's irrelevant to us
not
now.
Finding the truth.
Death isn't an
And
escape
when
and
you
all.
defended Okubo the first time around, that's exactly what you did. Listen to me, Yagami. You didn't do anything wrong.
Sure, I get what you're saying. But a girl burned to death because I was good at my job. Ever think about how that feels?
What?
It's easy to sit back and tell me I did nothing wrong, but put yourself in my shoes. Could you say you did the right thing?
That's enough! How long are you gonna let this dominate your life?
For as long as I live.
It's really the time.
Yagami speaking.
Hey, it's Hoshino. I've arranged our chat with Okubo. Meet me at the taxi stand on West Shichifuku Street. I'm on my way there now.
Bet.
Got it. Thanks. I appreciate the concern.
I've said all I wanted to say. It's fine. I half knew you weren't gonna listen anyway.
He didn't listen when...
Hmm?
You and I both saw what happens when you don't pursue the truth. I can't let that go. I won't.
Matsugane tried to stop Yagami from discovering the truth. There's no shot for Genda-sensei either. Alright, some crazy stuff we got going on. Some nice character moment and... character growth, character development for Yagami there. Some nice scenes that give a bit more insight on how he felt and everything. Not really character development, I don't know how to word it, but like, cool little character moment for Yagami there.